So a good while ago I made this video right here, where I ranked all of Yorushika's songs into this tier list. By all of the songs I mean like the ones I personally listened to, which barely even fell up to like 1/3 of the list. And I've made a promise to you guys and myself, which is that I will react to Yorushika's albums in the future to have a better understanding of her music and her discovery. Well, that video came out like 2 years ago, but we're here now. Yeah, we're here to do this thing. Sorry guys, I did not expect this to take this long, but yeah, we're here to react to Yorushika's not album, first EP, Summergrass. Yeah, Summergrass or Natsukusa ga Jama wo Suru. That was so fucking scuffed, which officially translates to the summer grass is getting in my way. This is Yorushika's first EP, first ever EP, which was released on the 28th of June in 2017. I wasn't joking when I said I'm gonna check out all of Yorushika's stuff and complete that tier list in the future because I genuinely love her music. And from what I've heard, basically all of her albums, including ones such as Element and Plagiarism, have like this connected story between the tracks and even between albums as well. So yeah, I have no excuses on why I haven't uploaded in the past year. I have no excuses on why I haven't done this idea in the past 2 years, even when I was uploading. But yeah, we'll flip through back, starting off with something lighter. You know, this is an EP consisting of 7 songs I'm gonna probably listen to, and then we'll further dive into albums in the future as well. If you're an older viewer of mine, older not as in like age, like as in, you know, like watching my videos in the past few years, welcome back. And if you're a newcomer, hi, nice to meet you guys. My name is Andy. I'm not very consistent with YouTube stuff. I want to continue doing it. So if you like this video and enjoy my content as a whole, hopefully we'll see you back in the future, and hopefully we'll get to know each other better. I actually haven't checked out like new J-pop since late of 2022. So if you guys have any like, you know, music that you want me to check out, or artists you want me to check out, or older albums from like, you know, these mainstream artists like Yorushika, Mayo, all of that, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, because I promise this time, like I actually do promise, I will get to them. But yeah, let's put the headset on and start this reaction. So the first track on the list is Playing Piano Under Shadow of Summer. This song is only a minute and 40-second song. I'm not gonna be surprised if this is like straight up instrumental or something, because you know a lot of artists like to, you know, use those as not as fillers but as like the intro tracks of the albums, EP in this case. Is there more? Okay. What's the duh at? This supposed to be, you know, like, you know how with like piano instrumentals they always end off of a duh, you know. I was expecting that, but you know, this is Yorushika. They do kind of surprise us a lot. And give me a second, please. Let me grab something. So you know, that was just a pure like piano track, piano instrumental, but that was beautiful. That's just like, you know, straight up music. There's nothing you can say about it. It's just beautiful music. It's a beautiful composer. You can feel the emotions through the piano. That's one thing I absolutely love about the instrument. It's like you can kind of control your power with it, how much strength you're putting into it, which expresses your emotions like very, very well. The whole Yorushika team is just so talented. You know, Suis and N-buna being the star, you know, the vocalist and the composer. But in this case, we have Cattleya, who, you know, is the piano of the group, who did an absolutely amazing job on this track. So in previous like album reactions, like, you know, when I do like long reaction videos, I will have a whiteboard in the back, you know, in my old room in South Carolina. I'm in New York now, where I will put the tracks on numerical order and just rate all of them. We don't have a whiteboard now, but we have an iPad. So yeah, maybe online school and technology wasn't like the best thing that's happened to this generation. Honestly, I might be crazy for doing this, but that was really enjoyable. Like, honestly, even just as a pure piano track, that might be like close to a 9 out of 10 for me, because it was just like so beautiful, like so soothing to listen to. There's at least 2 tracks I recognize on this EP that would definitely be like very high rated, so I do think 9 out of 10, even as just a piano track, a piano instrumental itself, is very like appropriate stuff in this list with. Next we have Cattleya. I sort of remember this name. I don't know if it's a track I've ever listened to. I have this lyrics and translation version. This is reminding me of that one anime OP. I don't think it's Noragami. Like, I know the Noragami opening, but it's the real name of something else too. Okay. Let me get into this thing, okay. Good lyric. I wish a stack of cash could buy a heart. I'll make my heart deal without a single scratch. Oh, you know, Suis. I did not expect that change of vector. Wait. Let me stop talking. We can check out the song. So progression within the story. I'll address the lyrics like once we're done with the track as a whole. But I'm like looking at it right now. I see a thing going on here though. I do definitely see a thing. Guitar going fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna sound kind of weird, maybe even cringe, but you can feel the instrument like talking to you with how intense it's getting. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Hey, Yorushika, starting off, not starting off. How do you describe the second? Like, this is the first like song of the album, I guess. Like, I don't know how to. Starting off the EP on a good note. That sort of makes more sense. Very good song, but first, what the fuck is a Cattleya? Cattleya is an epiphyte tree-growing orchids that grow tall up in jungle canopies. These orchids like well-drained roots and a lot of light. Where should I put my orchid? Light is one of the most important things for a Cattleya to thrive. Okay. So just from the first listen, I can already tell there was a theme going on with the track, which is money. Like during the first verse of the song, she said, "I long to buy a hut with a wad of bills. I will buy a new one, free from any wounds." Then later she addressed the topic again, saying, "I've bought a replacement hut, but the good things now look blurry and indistinct, as if the sky had clouded over and nothing were clear." Then she said, "I long to buy new eyes with a wad of bills. I'll buy a new unclouded pill." So I would say like the topic of the song is about this girl, this human being that went through some heartbreaks. You know, she said she wants to buy a new heart free from any wounds, and then later she said she wants to get new eyes. So she probably like has been through some things and probably saw some things as well, maybe like, you know, through her personal experiences with dating. And Cattleya, which we previously just talked about, are just, you know, these beautiful flowers that like love sunlight. That's the conversation she made in the verse, and they changed as well. In the first one she said, "No, rather I will make my whole self into a Cattleya, which I will want to give to you. But in the end, you will put me in a vase and the wind will leave me there, so please understand." And then later she said, "And make all of yourself into a Cattleya. If I could sleep without seeing anything, when I woke up, the world would be brilliant without a single cloud, so please come back." The last line of the song title track being, "I'll make sure you don't know that this is goodbye, so please smile again." The whole track just seems like this person going through like some troubles, maybe being emotional, maybe like being in her teenage days, like really confused what's going on and kind of lost, which is why she made comparisons and in a way hopes to become this orchid, so she can just, you know, not see anything, not feel anything, and just be loved, being covered by sunshine, being like positive 24/7. So Cattleya, very good song right there. I don't know what to rate it right now. Like it's definitely between a 9.3 to a 9.5. I'm leaning more towards 9.3 right now. I think starting off like a reaction with a 9.5 is rather high. So let's put that at 9.4, you know, just somewhere in the middle for now, and then later as we like dive more into the EP as a whole, we can maybe move it up. If there's any changes made to it, it's definitely going up. This is not going down. This is a very good song. I'll be adding this to my playlist after we're done with this whole entire video. But, you know, very good song, like with a pretty deep meaning behind it as well. Definitely like it. Okay, next song on the list is Itta. I've already heard the song, but I fucking love it so much, so just listen to it again. That fucking intro gets me every time, bro. Oh my god, it's so good. One thing I love about Yorushika's music videos is how she implements like realistic factors, like with the scenery, with the background, sometimes even the character being the only thing that's like cartoonist. Like, you know, you can also compare this to like the Monogatari series. During the cutscenes when they like explain some characters' backstories and whatever, the backgrounds will be like real life shots, while the characters themselves will still be animated. I love that fucking pose that like the child does. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact character, or am I just mistaken? I've seen this character in other tracks as well. So there's probably a story. I mean, there's definitely a story. It's a Yorushika song. But kind of funny, like I just said, I think I've seen this character in other songs where I wasn't sure about it. Then on the top 5 corner we have Hitchcock, which is actually one of the first Yorushika songs I've ever checked out. But since it's not a part of this EP, we'll get to it another day. This is actually like really fun looking at like lyrics and kind of just talking about them. You know, like my first year in college, I've done so many fucking writings, so many readings, but it's just like they're so boring. Now we're here to actually look at something that I enjoy, and I fucking love it.
12 seconds later.
Oh, this one is actually like kind of depressing. Like a lot more depressing than Cattleya. What the fuck? You see, I've actually realized already. Look, about that thing you said. I didn't feel like thinking about it too much, so I had forgotten about it. But living blindly, recklessly, delusionally, impulsively, impatiently, negatively didn't do me any good. I'm sure that on the last day of my life, when I think of what's gone before all of it will be unspeakably precious. But on that last day of my life, you won't be here. More, say that more clearly. You see, I'm not sure how to tell you that the sky is blue, or what I'd have to do to make you understand that the clouds at night are high. Say it. You see, I actually know that you're already gone. You see, you'll probably just call me obstinate, and I want to forget. But say it more clearly, make a note so you don't forget it. Let's meet tomorrow at 10 on the train platform, or something like that. Even if the petals scatter, a peony is still a flower. Even if the summer ends, the memories of it are still cherished. Put into words, give voice to it. I'm sure even on the last day of my life that I'll think of love, because you'll tell me none of it was in vain. Whoa, what the fuck? This is like so well written. Holy shit! You know how crazy it is for it to like be translated into English and still like being this good. I kind of have a hint on what this is about. It's probably someone losing the lover. Obviously, like this line right here, living blindly, recklessly, delusionally, impulsively, impatient, negatively didn't do me any good. Like that's probably her aftermath without having him or her around. And some clear ones, on the last day of my life, you won't be there, and you see, you'll probably just call me obstinate, and I want to forget, but you know, she can't. Let's look at some of the comments, because I feel like, this song came out, what, 6 years ago? It's one of Yorushika's most popular songs. There's definitely a lot more professional, explanations of this song compared to In Japanese, it is frequent that one word has more than 2 meanings, same with most Asian languages. This song uses its characteristic very well, and for example, in a part of this song, there's a word that can mean I actually understand what you said, and I actually understand that you passed away. Oh, I think this comment is very well written, very really well in detail, saying her lover killed himself and she's crying because on the last day of her life he won't be with her. The repeated use of say it each time conveys a different meaning. Examples: at least give me a hint before you say it. Itta. How to explain to you how beautiful it is to be alive before you die. Oh. How to sing about love on the last day of my life without you. That's why we see her falling, and that's why she's jumping out field of view after running down the stairs repeatedly. With her soul, big part of herself was killed. Her running down the stairs, her monotone voice, her being a rough sketch while everything around is colorful, further indicates her descent to depression. Yeah, I think this song is a perfect example of J-pop. When people say this song, it feels so beautiful, it feels so cutesy. And then you look at the lyrics, it's like, damn. Itta being the third track of this list, one of the tracks I've already listened to. This is getting a high one for me. Especially after learning the meaning of the song. The song itself I already love. It's a song that I've been consistently listening to for the past few years or so. But after learning the meaning of the song, it puts another level on top of that. With that being said, Itta will be getting a 9.7 out of 10 for me. Again, please ignore the bad handwriting. I'm still getting used to this pen, and my penning itself is just also terrible. So yeah, on to track 4, Booming Into That Summer. Okay, aggressive Suis. The last bus is gone. Is that a T reference? The lyrics are also really positive this time. I really like it. It's really cute. Even the clouds blush. What does it say? When you get up, even the clouds blush in embarrassment as they fly. That's adorable. This is a girl that's just in love. Probably a teenager again that's just falling in love for the first time. Really admiring this guy. Oh, Cattleya. What is that do? it's the same group that was doing like the background singing, like going and Cattleya. It's like these little details that's like, it's so nice. And it's like cherry on top. It's so nice. This song is a bit emotional, but it's definitely not as like depressing as the other ones in the past. And again, we have we have the guitar solo going crazy. This is the one who could be flying so much. I don't even know what to say. This low-key makes me want to cry. Like, something about this song. It's like, it's so cute, it's so pure. It's like still emotional in some ways, but you can just tell it's like such a pure meaning song. So the song starts off with this girl who, you know, obviously has a huge crush on this guy. Says alongside us, if I could touch you, even the ordinary flower will smile and bloom in the middle. Again, there's another story about that progresses as the track, you know, progresses as well. With her talking about her first impressions of the guy there, maybe, you know, this was after she'd seen him a few times, having a crush on him, thinking he's like, you know, very cute, very precious and whatever. Is this, wait a minute, is this connected to Cattleya? Wait. Like this part right here, it says, and the rain, you were standing by the side of the road, and one hand was a red Cattleya, you know, obviously, like, you know, making a reference to the song. Then the main character of this track talked about, like, the obviously depressed appearance of the other character, with her saying, the drops of water that flow from you trickle like an evening rain shower. Even though you were crying, I moved my hand without even speaking. I was drawing a face. Choking and choking, all I learned in the end is pain, is futility. I'm still such a fool. There's no place for me in the bus you're riding, so I just keep imagining that you were here. And then the lyrics end with the bus leaving, with the bus being gone, meaning that the story between these two characters is officially over. Like this character, although, you know, they're still continuously talking about the other person, they're never gonna see them again. Wait a minute. At first, I thought this song was just about an ordinary crush. You know, this girl meets this guy at the bus stop, thinks she's very cute and whatever. And meeting someone at the bus stop most likely means you're gonna see them like every day, or like at least every other day, because, you know, you're coming from the same location, going to the same destination as well. One part that really hurt for me was this line over here. When I'm fulfilled, I really hate to lose the things that were serving my needs. I'm not grown up enough that I can laugh and say I'm glad it happened. So it's most likely talking about like the end of a relationship. It's like, you know, in a lot of cases, I feel like, you know, us as humans, we know that some things are for the better. Like, oh, we'll feel better about this in the future. Like, we'll look back on it and be like, you know, although it ended like that, it's still a good memory that you keep precious. But because you're so young and like your mind is like, I wouldn't say undeveloped, but you're just like controlled by emotion, so you're just feeling desperateness at the time. So this song right here, I'm a bit confused about. Like, it might be connected to Cattleya, it might just be about some regular relationship, but you know, if anyone else actually knows about it, please tell me, because I'm actually pretty curious. So blooming in that summer, that would be getting a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I feel like that's like the regular score that I give out to most like J-pop songs. Obviously top tier ones, but you know, if we're talking about like some of my top tier, some of my favorite artists such as Yorushika, Tsuyu, Minami, all of them, 9.5 is like the not the benchmark, but the benchmark for me, as in like, you know, the track being one of the best. Next one to the fifth track of the song, which is Flying Free. It's only a minute and 30 seconds long, so I don't know, let's just listen to it. How the fuck is this like that good? This was beautiful. I know I said the same thing about the first track, but this one right here, like it's like it's a whole story just packed into an instrumental. I don't know how to explain it. I can't put it into words, but you can just listen to this track and close your eyes and have like a clear image of like what they're trying to present to you. I like this so much to the point where I'm gonna write the kanji for it on the rating board I have real quick. So give me a second, please. Yeah, I don't think anyone believes the fact that I'm Chinese. Next track on the list is called Firework of Shoes, but it also goes by Fireworks Beneath the Shoe, and it's also a decently big song of official music video that has fully been reviewed. Let's listen to this real quick. I like this already. this might like be the end of me, guys. I think this song's gonna do too much to me. I can feel it already. My God. This song hits, what else do I have to say? Like, not only does it hit because it's a good sounding song, the vibes, like, it hits home for me. I don't know why. Like, this song is definitely right up my valley. Not saying like the previous ones that I've listened to I don't like, because I've actually loved every single song we've heard from this album, but like this one right here, like this one, this is it. Like, this is it for me. Again, let's look at the lyrics real quick. But let me talk about the music video real quick. That music video was phenomenal. Unlike some of the previous songs we've seen, it was like completely in real life. Like, there's probably some background that was edited, but it had this real girl of like real objects around her or whatever. The song was like officially translated. They even had it in the credits and whatever. And they translated some of like the references that they did to it, like a play on words with, you know, the Japanese culture that we would understand because you don't know the language. And a good portion of the music video also had flashes of text from what seemed to be a letter from we don't really know. But again, the subtitles, the translation came in the clutch and told us that it was from this series. What was the name of it again? Miyazawa Kenji short story, The Nighthawk Story. I don't know anything about this story, but the fact that they like showed us so much in this movie video, it has to be like very meaningful to it. Now let's go look at the lyrics. Oh, we're starting off like very sharp, the lyrics. Look, I don't have the words to say anything because I've been left open-mouthed. Look, even if I stay silent, words are necessary because my eyes will speak for me. Now, this was one of the lines that the caption, the translation kind of translated for us. Forgetting is a fruit that bugs have begun to eat. All that remains of my memory is an always smiling face. Keke, which means something like outcome or result, has the character of a fruit in it and can sometimes be translated as fruit, but usually in a more figurative way, such as the fruit of your labor. So in this case, it was a play on words saying like, oh, the bugs, and you know, the results were the bugs eating the memories away, which connects to the next time being all that remains of my memory is an always smiling face. I think in this case, they're saying like, the bugs ate away both the good and the bad memories. Like, they might have experienced some bad things in the relationship, but because the bugs ate the memories away, they forgot the majority of it, including the good and the bad. And the only image they have of that person now is the always smiling face, which, you know, is a positive sign, I would say. As I'm flying through the twilight-colored sky, even shooting through the atmosphere, below me rapidly growing small is the town where you were. Beneath my shoes, flowers bloomed. Giant flowers of fire bloomed. I'll leave behind everything that's in my heart, I think. That's the kind of summer I could see. This time right here was another play of words with the singer, you know, Suis in this case. Like, this coming right here, like, what a dumb thing to think, huh? That's basically what she's saying right here. I honestly did not expect this. I'm more so, like, familiar with Yorushika's newer song, like 2021 and afterwards. I did not think, like, her songs were like this depressing. I'm gonna do a bit more of research because I don't know if I can honestly, like, break down this song for you guys. So let me go look real quick because I'm also like very curious about like what this song is like fully about. A boy who is getting bored of his life reads a book which is The Nighthawk Story. So rather than fly amongst the clouds and be free, he shared this book with a friend who was also getting bored of life, and this friend agreed to him of how he wants to fly too. One night the boy dreamed about how he was flying above the sky. The dream felt real. He looked down, he saw the street where his friend lives. Being up in the sky alone, he somewhat felt alone and afraid, but he felt a kind of refreshment he never felt before. He woke up and realized it was just a dream. He was devastated to fly again and feel that refreshment once again. He told his friend about this dream, and the friend was shocked about how he felt. The friend said, "Let's fly together someday, should we?" The boy replied yes, as he wanted to share this refreshment with his friend. The next night, he again went into the dream where he was flying alone above his friend's house. He now realizes that even if flying is fun, not being able to share with a friend is pointless. Thinking about that, he felt bored about life again. This boldness eventually turns into anger. He attempts a double suicide with his friend trying to sky. There were the last sentence, that's the kind of someone that disappear comes in. When they were falling through the cliff, the boy shouted to his friend of how this is amazing while his friend nods. They eventually died, but they know this is the best day of their life. They didn't regret it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I just realized something. I did not even give Flying Free a rating, but that will probably get 9.3 out of me. That's like, I think that might be the highest thing I've ever given an instrumental before. That was just so fucking good. Fireworks of Shoes on the other hand, which I will again, and kanji, 9.8 out of me. That's like, that's such a high rating, but like, this is Yorushika. And like, this song right here, the song itself falls right down my valley. And I wouldn't really say the meaning of the song doesn't need to it. Like, it might boost it in some ways because, I did not expect, like, the meaning to be like that, if we're being honest. But the song itself is just so enjoyable. Like, you can feel the emotions to it, but at the same time, it's something chill they can just listen to. But man, I did not expect the story to be like that. Now on to the final track of this album, which is Ghost. The Clouds and the Ghost. I already know this song. I think this was another song that was a part of A Whisker Away. And I absolutely love this song too, but let's just listen to it real quick and again look at the lyrics afterwards. This instrumental is so playful. Like, there's so much happening in the background, like the rock alarms, the water drop, and like there's so many little things happening, which I absolutely love. I just found out the meaning of the song. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's let it finish first though. There's the bus stop. Okay, so that was Clouds and the Ghost. A song that I've already known of. I think this was in A Whisker Away. After doing a bit of research, it turns out that this song was in fact not a part of the Whisker Away soundtrack. I got it mixed up with Liar, which is another amazing Yorushika song, but yeah, sorry for the confusion. The song itself has been on my playlist since I watched the movie, but I've actually never watched a music video or looked at the lyrics before. And I think this is gonna be another one of those that's gonna like hit like really deeply. So the top comment for the music video is this comment right here, this guy saying, an answer song for a boy who died in a song, say it. It's hard to keep thinking about someone who is no longer with us. Therefore, it's a song of forgiveness for those left behind. Saying it's okay to forget, and even then it's a song that says, I still keep thinking about myself. However, I don't think girls are able to forget because summer grass gets in my way. I was listening to it while imagining things like that. It's one of my favorite on the first album. We will basically show with the afterlife of the boy who died in Itta, who kind of just explores these scenes. We just follow him around for a while, and then it ends with him like going to the bus stop with a girl sitting there, which was talked about in what song again? Blooming in the Summer. I see what people are talking about now. This isn't just music. This is like stories connected with each other, like song with song, album with album. Like, this is actually amazing. So let's get that final rating down, and we are officially done with Yorushika's first EP. So I end up giving Ghost a 9.7. I think that's a rating that definitely makes sense. Like, the whole album is good, but like, this and Itta and Firework of Shoes, like the combination of the story plus the track itself. Maybe it's just more emotional. I'm a fan of like drama heavy emotional type of stuff, so those three especially hit really hard for me. But again, the whole EP, absolutely amazing. Every single track on it, even including instrumental ones, I absolutely love. Man, I expected myself to just happily listen to this EP for like an hour or so and just get lunch afterwards. It's been like an hour and a half now, and I'm also a bit depressed. Not like depressed because I'm normally like a very positive person, but just like, diving into this and then learning the backstory of every single song really did it for me. Okay, take this segment with a grain of salt, please. This is Yorushika's first ever EP. So I'm gonna head into with like less expectations, I guess. Not saying like Yorushika isn't a good artist, but because this is her first piece of work, it would make sense if it was like weaker than her newer ones. That was not the case. Why did this hit so hard? So the average of the scores I gave were 9.48 out of 10. So 9.5. 9.5 definitely makes sense. But I'm more so thinking like, can we go higher than that? You know, which sounds crazy, but can we go higher than that? Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be one of those cases again. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10 for now. Then I'm gonna check out some of Yorushika's other albums, and you know, this might go up due to that. I don't think it's gonna go down. There's only like possibility of it going up. Okay, so quick score recap for you guys. Playing Piano on the Shadow of Summer, 9 out of 10. Cattleya, 9.4 out of 10. Itta, 9.7. Blooming in That Summer, 9.5. Flying Free, 9.3. Fireworks of Shoes, or Fireworks Beneath Shoes, I think that's the name that they gave it on YouTube, 9.8 out of 10, and Ghost, 9.7. What do you guys think about those ratings? Do you agree or disagree with them? You know, tell me your favorite track from this album. I don't know what my favorite is. Like, I don't, if I'm being honest, I don't know my favorites. Maybe Fireworks of Shoes. But that's it for this video though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys do anything there. And I'm the current but if you like to help me, if you like to be nice to me, you can do all the things I just mentioned. This is like my second EP/album reaction on this channel, but this is the first one where I actually did the whole entire thing in one single sitting. And that was really enjoyable. Definitely understatement, but that was really enjoyable. I really do want to do this more in the future. Not just Yorushika songs, you know, any albums out there, any EPs out there. But regardless, I will attempt to do this more in the future. But sorry if this video was like a bit iffy, you know, if my analysis was not the greatest. Again, this is my first time like doing this whole entire thing on camera. I've done like tracks before. I've done 2 or 3 tracks on camera, but 7 in a row, I haven't really done it. Wait. I just remember I reacted to Drop and 2U's album in 2022. Let's just completely remove that from my memories because I think those 2 videos were pretty bad. But yeah, that's everything for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys will have a nice day. And you know, like I previously mentioned in the intro, if you guys have anything you want me to check out, it could be K-pop, J-pop, anime, anything you want me to just, you know, make a video on, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hopefully we'll see you again, and hopefully this video will actually go up on time. Peace.